Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Memphis Grizzlies come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pelicans. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. I'm Kevin Hartman alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Siakam is out there with Fox. Then it's Morant. Then it's Bridges. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for New Orleans, DeJounte Murray is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Green. And it's Garuba in at the 5. And New Orleans, even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but not at home. They have to put a value on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Now here's Murray. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute.
Now Murray, holding the miss by John Morant from deep. VanVleet outside. And the 3 off target. And so Fox will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bridges against Green. Takes the 13-footer. Bridges shot. Good.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Murray outside. Mr. Garuba. A shot. For the pass to Garuba. Here's 4. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Now here's Morant. Connects from 3-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Morant against VanVleet. They set the pick. That's it, 5. On the wing, Green. Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse. Just off the mark.
With the foul. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
To the rim, at least they say it.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Fox hits them both. Here's Murray. Pass to VanVleet. Here's Garuba. Deep ball. Great assist by VanVleet.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Fox is scoring VanVleet. Lobbed up there for Fox. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Here's Garuba. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet passes it to Morant. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Garuba unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Fox.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this. Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some to stop.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. So here's Van Vliet. They set the screen. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And here's Morant. It's out. Stolen by Van Vliet. They've been looking at a simple offensively.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Garuba. It's the three-point pass. Garuba's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
Morant against Van Vliet. Downtown. And John Morant gets the 3. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis. Pelicans trail by 6. Murray with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Garuba. Back to Murray. Pulls up. High post. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got rebounded. Inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Murray. No dice and 9 feet out.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's tipped and stolen by Murray. Van Vliet outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Murray. A block shot on the way. And he nails the jumper.
In the paint there, Murray doing it all.
There's Morant. He's got 6. And it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Grizzlies also making a change. Wennington's checked in. Pass to Grimes. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Garuba. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Wennington.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this year.
Morant goes with the Grizzlies. 3 pointers off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Ingram outside. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Murray the pass to Garuba. Nailed from 3-point line. Garuba's got 8 points.
The defense is so focused on Murray there, but he's got to make a sixth sense of when someone's open. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Thor after the made shot from Fox. Pass to Garuba. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4-9 clip.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And it's Morant missing.
It's not there right now.
pursuit to start this game. Ingram passes to Ford. There's Whitehead. No one near him. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The three from Morant. Pelicans with the rebound. Outside Russell. Here's Ford. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8-16. That's Fuchs with the jam.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Whitehead. Hits it from three-point line.
Well, that's a hot percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that expression.
Morant against Russell. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
New Orleans making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Cousins is checked in. Russell against Morant. Morant off a pick from Fox. And John Morant with the three. Morant's got his third basket of the night right there.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep it tight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Memphis, the up shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Russell kicks to Ingram, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Owen.
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against New Orleans, lit up the floor. He scored 33 points and came out of nowhere defensively. He shot after shot in an incredible effort. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentless.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
A shot by Messi, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Memphis, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back right after this. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant, he's out there with Bridges. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Fox. And it's Cousins in at the small forward. Ingram wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that that doesn't go down.
Siakam takes a screen for Bridges. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Russell passes to Ingram. There's Whitehead. Pass to Nishi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fox. A shot by Nishi, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for Memphis. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And the Pelicans miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Morant against Russell. Fox with the screen from Morant. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Morant, the bounce pass. Siakam. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Ingram. And so on the front of the rim and drops.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Here's the tip ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Nishi. Covered by Siakam.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Pelicans have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt to goal. He's gone 1-1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Van Vliet looking around. They set the pick. Murray outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Morant against Van Vliet. Pass to Thorne. Here's Gariba. He's got 10. Sinks the triple.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him more.
Here's Morant. And Gariba pulls it down. Gariba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Shot up top. Shot's good by Thorne.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Morant inside. Pops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Van Vliet against Morant. Oh, here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Pass to Thorne. Oh, good on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here's Grimes. Misses the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Garuba. Back to Murray. 26 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Morant with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Here's Fontecchio. And finished off by Fontecchio.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the deep.
Pass to Thor. Van Vliet outside. It's over Morant. Oh, just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so we wrap up the first half. Grizzlies lead by 9. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Memphis Grizzlies.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
We got Fred VanVleet. He's out with DeJounte Murray. And it's Garuba in at the center position. And that's the group for Will Green as we begin the second half. VanVleet up top. By Morant. Goes up the baseline. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards.
Coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it. That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Garuba. Knocks it loose. And now the fast break, Fox with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Grizzlies have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line, and they've good on 5 of them. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Oh, VanVleet. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to
It's over Morant. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find them up. Here's Thorne, covered by Siakam. For 3, Van Vliet. Good on the three-point shot. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket in the second half after 4 straight misses.
Morant against Morant. And a right over look for Siakam. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Murray looking around. Shoots. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Morant bats for 2. It's held in by 4. Thorne's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray the pass to Van Vliet. Murray down low. New Orleans moving the ball around. Off target with his 3.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pelicans pull it in. Garuba's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Morant against Van Vliet. Pass to Thorne. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Slammed in by Bridges.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Pelicans trail by 16. Van Vliet kicks to Murray. Here's Garuba. Headed by Fox. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet outside. Fires from deep. And it's Fox with the rebound. And so Fox will bring it up for Memphis. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Van Vliet passes to Murray. It's over Bridges. And Bridges with the block.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
It's held in by 4.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Van Vliet outside. Murray against Siakam. They can use a bucket. Good D by Siakam.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Back to Fox. Blocked. Green passes to Van Vliet. Green against Cousins. Garuba. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got... Timeout called by Billy Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Fox a screen on Russell. Grimes passes to Fox. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Russell. Ingram with the steal. Here's Neesmith. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Whittington. He's out there for Fontecchio. Fox is out there with Bridges. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And Rhodes from 9. No good off the front eye. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Bridges, no one around it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
To the middle. There's the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Finished off by Fontecchio.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
To the inside. Whittington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And the first one at the line is good. Siakam is checked in for the Grizzlies. No good on the second, so it's 1 of 2. Pelicans trail by 18. A few possessions in the fourth quarter, just overnight play. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. And bobs up the alley-oop pass. That's off the pass. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Ahead. And it's Fox slamming it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And it's Russell in the corner. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Nisi, solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the precision passing of Russell. This time, out of the pick and roll.
Now, here's Siakam. Bridges left side. That's the 3-5. They get it again, and it's blocked. Now, here is Russell. D right on him. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Neesmith. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Fox is screen on Ingram. It's up to 3. Into no good. Pelicans trail by 15. There's Russell with the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans moving it around. Ball's not loose. And it's on the bounce. They say it was last touch by Fox. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Ingram passes to Whitehead. Here's Nisi. Ready by Fox. Clock is at 3. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Grimes. No good with the triple.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
That's the Knicks. And here's Ingram. There's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant outside. Siakam outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, when you look at what he's been an important part of why they're leaving.
Ingram outside. Over Siakam. And it's New Orleans scoring again. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And then, here's Grimes. The three-pointers right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Ingram's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pelicans. Pass to Morant. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Morant's got 24 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ingram against Siakam. Pocket 6. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Back to Morant. Pass to Grimes. To the wing on the left. Siakam, a good look. And it's Memphis with another.
Rising fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Pelicans trail by 19. And here is Murray. Pass to Van Vliet. Bridges against Green. On the wing, Murray. Just 5 on the clock. There's a good screen. Here's Garuba over Fox. And it's denied by Fox. Here's Siakam. It's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Van Vliet passes to Murray. Here's Garuba, and it's denied by Fox. And he recovers it. Garuba's shot is off.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Second chance effort. Fox. Fox with the jam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Van Vliet passes to Green. Hey, right here. Inside. Pass to Thorne. And here is Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. Gonna go that time. Memphis leading by 23. It's deflected. Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. Van Vliet wide open. Off target from three-point range.
They showed effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Green against Morant. Green kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Garuba. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Morant against Van Vliet. Here's Grimes. Launches from deep. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Thorne. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Van Vliet against Morant. Here's Siakam. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's 17 points for Siakam.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Murray outside. For the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Morant against Van Vliet. Fox with the screen for Morant. Fox passes to Grimes. Now, here's Bridges. Good from outside.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this guy.
Pass to Thorne. Oh, Van Vliet. Guarded by Morant. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Fox against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Garuba. Guarded by Fox. Murray outside. Here's Thorne. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Memphis.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Tight end shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fox kicks to Morant. Fox passes to Grimes. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely. Absolutely relentless, building this lead in every.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.